Так, ну что. Теперь запустил поток по Ведьмаку. Не знаю почему, но он рипнулся. Сейчас должно быть нормально. Что, вот так делаю. Пойдет. Так, ну что, продолжаем в таком случае. Не знаю, почему вырубился поток. Странное дело. Но он вырубился. Типа, что я могу сделать? Просто захотел вырубиться. Может, интернет пропал, может, что-то еще.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Давай.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ах ты, сука. Ай, пиздит меня. Ай, блядь. Задушила. А хватит.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Хватит.
Stop, Lord.
Да, блядь, не души. Блядь, отдай. Дай выйти.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Душись. Да задушись ты в конце концов уже.
Damn it!
Наконец-то.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Если заплатишь, давай.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of
близняшки,
the
что ли?
Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Тихо, либо спокойная дама. Тихо.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebarets. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Давайте, разбирайтесь сами.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Сейчас просто сутки промедитирую. И проведем ей факультатив.
KSN? K-Swex.
Как промедитировать? Ну вот типа сутки прошли. Точно сейчас прошли.
K-Swex.
Сутки прошли, алло. Не понял. Задание. Дополнительное задание, доброволец. Ой. Это не то, высокие ставки, уроки А, вот уроки фехтования.
My child's fallen ill. Another sleepless night.
Я уже тут бывал, разве нет? Следующий день. Даже отойду, наверное, подальше чуть-чуть. Ну и давай еще раз промедитируем. Ну, я пришел. О, ура! Вот и новый день.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk.
К новому мосту пошла гулять.
She asked that you join.
Там точно будет не просто
It's
такой
gonna be
урок.
an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Уроки фехтования.
I need a belt set with silver studs. I'll have it for you next week. I was here last.
A witcher.
Ой, чё? Хуя я Человек-паук. Ти! Мало, что тебе надо? Батя нам бездохала. Далеко-далеко. Фак. Вот это да. Че, роклите, что ли? Человек-ублюдка. А я-то причем с этими... Почему я с ними должен сражаться? Не понял. Окей, за бутерброд хотя бы. Это закрытое почему-то. Штукенция.
A dandy.
Блин, далеко бежать? Ну, в принципе, его пути. В любом случае. Типа к последней девушке туда бежать. Почему у меня стрелочка не пропадает? Лол. Геральт, over here.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right.
Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
Shut up.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Окей. Уроки... Сейчас будут уроки французского, я чувствую. Языка. Или с языком.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air.
А, что, реально фехтовать будем, что ли?
Like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only God my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Нет
If
проблем.
that's what the lady wishes, just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you just in case. On guard!
Ах ты, сука. Ты тоже металлический? Воу, воу.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Аж дыхание сбил, бедняжка.
The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
Ах ты похотливая сучка. Сейчас я тебя найду.
Can't be far.
No loitering round here.
Где ты там? Наверняка там. На этом болоте. Или где? Где ты? Где ты, блядь? Это ужас.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Походу она в этом доме. Сиська ходячая.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Though it's clear you love your black ones. It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we would tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well,
Piss off.
not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Бля, Лукас. Вау! Вот это жестко. Тут согласен. Тут согласен, это
Understand
было
now
жестко.
why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt.
Да в смысле? Ну нет, ну блять.
Back on the path.
Какого хуя? Я, по-моему, проебал диалог какой-то. Да блять. Да ебаный по голове. Ну, что сделать надо? Как загрузиться? Контрольная течка. Так это сейчас я здесь. А, во. Минут назад, окей.
Wounded and tired, Цири collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the town, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took
Я
her
думал, нас
in,
будут шурамуры,
had her
блин.
back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Там нифига. Я ее разозлил, походу, то, что Нильфгард оскорбил. А, ладно.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie?
She...
Well...
Кот.
Understand now?
So they...
No.
What?
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Бля, если я их не буду убивать. Да блять, по голове, ёбаный ты в рот. Если я их не буду убивать. Если я, ну, например, подкуплю их. Что тогда? Или я так понимаю, из-за того, что вот челы умерли, из-за этого проблема? Типа... То есть надо подкупить? Надо было охмурить? Ну, сейчас попробуем. Блять, что получится?
Take the coin and go.
If you think you can buy us like some cheap whore.
Shut up, Lucas. Have you any idea what we can buy with this?
We'll take your coin as war reparations for Nilfgaardian crimes.
Lucas and Cobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Да блять. Ничего не сделать.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've...
It's beyond me, Geralt.
You should go up.
Пиздец.
I understand.
Никаких вариантов для спасения. Полная хуйня. Значит, надо убивать. Эх. Так. О, список блудниц. Поехали.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garen estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
The wenches, witches coming!
Granddad's sick.
Ты шипишь, что ли? Китекс.
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Типа деревня котов или что это?
Faster.
Faster. Наконец-то выбрался из города. Хотя, не то чтобы мне там не нравилось. Давно мы не скакали на просторах, так сказать. Блин, торговец, он может что-то купить, наверное. А ну стой. Купец. Покажи свои товары. Бля, у тебя нихуя нету вообще. Это ужас. Чел.
Farewell.
Лучше ехать и ехать, это ужас.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Sun's high already, betcha, and you barely gathered a second.
Интересное местечко. Имени Гарин. Какая-то весенняя слобода. Тут вроде неплохо.
Guardian Imperia can kiss me down there. Black pudding cures any hangover.
Hey, Witcher!
Hey, Witcher.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Old Geert von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
I was told I'd find old Geert von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm old Geert. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You're all old Geert. That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope, I'm the one got his fists.
Кэбан. Какой-то здоровый кэбанс. Нихуя ты огромный. Че ты такой здоровый? Ну, криты будут выпадать, нет? Да ебаный по голове. Да что ты будешь делать? Я сейчас рипнусь. Еле-еле.
You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it.
Так, стоп, это же не к девушке я побежал, это какое-то, блядь, чудовище я убиваю. Что за хуйня?
Attomik, sir.
Блядь, это не тот квест.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices?
Лол.
Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Я случайно взял не тот квест.
Too sober for that sort of conversation. Rather talk about the contract.
Блядь, заказ ебан.
A man of action. Plain to see. Ooh. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Бля, мне вообще не до вас, на самом деле.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live.
Мне надо
Long live the
квест
Ataman.
выполнять.
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us.
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Ooh. The way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Поговорим о награде.
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 3? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Окей.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
А предоплата? Бля, это, ну, не то. Мне это не надо. Мне это не надо.
Hey, you!
Puss papers!
Name's
Что еще?
Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to
Мать, не
figure out
портки.
who did it. Then cut the
Алина.
bugger's head off.
Мне не интересно.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least
Да не
hear me
хочу я
out.
твой заказ брать, мне похуй.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take...
Been there.
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horse. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Need to think it through.
Какая плата?
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike...
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. Look for me in Oxenfurt!
Хорошо. Так, а где мой мейн-квест? Его нет? Бля. Это доп задам. Во, основные. Во, список блудниц, блять. Вот, отслеживать. Какого черта? Оно сбилось. Бля, 900 метров ехать, ёбаный по голове. Далеко. Меня приехал вообще. Я... А, так я мимо проехал своей цели, по сути. Я тут же и сворачивал. Ну, как обычно. Не тот поворот. Да что ты, блин, авария на автотрассе. Хуя, у них тут виноградники растут нормально. По идее, близко я уже. Но это не точно. О, место силы.
Medallion's high.
Плюс point. Сюда.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Ну чё ты, ё-моё, давай. Какой-то белый сад опять попал.
Go, go.
Тут скачки типа. Понприн, как говорится, понприн.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Washed your hair lately?
Soothing.
Опа.
The scent of the fresh.
Так, здорово. Здорово.
Meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle.
О, седло это нормально.
Made in
Давай.
Nilfgaard proper of beautiful
За седло готов.
tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Come on, Roach. Что у него не особо выносливости много.
Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't
Come
spare
on.
the horse. I adore
Не
the
знаю, хватит ли мне
speed, the rush
выносливости.
of air.
По идее, тут уже круг должно хватить.
Come on,
Let's go.
let's see what you're made of.
Да ну, тороплю, что ли? Нет! Я выиграл, разве нет? Я первый приехал.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
О,
For one
easy.
for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Отлично. Отличное седло для отличного скакуна.
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Что-то седло дали? О. Кайф. Сет энергии. Кайф. Походу, она-то мне и нужна была с самого начала.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Хорошенькая, кстати.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute?
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't
Да,
got a
блядь, никто
clue.
не знает,
We've
лол.
not seen each other in
Чё
ages.
толку?
The
Никто не
Baroness
знает.
don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Сестра, блядь.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with
Не буду
Dandelion?
разрушать ее мечты.
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
На скеллиге
What?
поехал, что ли?
Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Просто обокрал ее, съебался.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters.
Ты тупая совсем, да?
Maybe they've different fathers.
Блин, жаль девочку.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
Все, значит, я все-таки вышел на что-то.
Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Все, спасибо, до свидания.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Чё, бля, какие нахуй мотыльки, чел?
Yeah?
Да ебаный по голове. Поехали в Новиград.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Let's go.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Связаться с Золтаном. Окей, он вроде недалеко. Паркур ведьмачий. Тупо Assassin's Creed.
Think I pissed me trousers. Stop scaring us decent folk.
О, тут что-то есть.
Ever fight a witcher?
О, хорошо. О, рубашка. Она мне была нужна, кстати. Для крафта. Плюс бутеры халявные. Всегда приятно.
Let's drink for
just needed the right So, how go with this?
Here crawls a witcher. Look!
Suddenly,
The corpse-like image of the beast.
Что тебе надо?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Now a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Come on, people. Ебался лох.
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Так, а где Золтан?
What a smack! You look
Что до него хрен добежишь.
Willows. It's into me area to those roads.
freak! Hellraiser!
О, тут стало уютно, кстати. В конце концов. Это еще что? Это что? Сова? А чё она на морднике в каком-то, на глазнике?
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All thing is, mystery.
Which is supposedly like
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberitz effect.
It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Что за Присцилла? Что-то знакомое прям. Разве Цири не Присцилла зовут? Ну-ка, сейчас проверю. Присцилла. А, нет. Лол. Ладно. Она... Это не Цири, ладно. Похоже. Так, чё? Сейвимся. Да и хватит, думаю, на сегодня. Чешо. Там, наверное, еще на Твиче постримлю немного. Ну а с Ведьмаком у нас, наверное, сегодня все. Всем спасибо, кто сидел, всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем пока. Лицо рука.